Hello and welcome to another episode of Highlighters and Hot Topics. I am your host Key, and today we are going to be talking about financial debt. Most importantly, my debt. I am currently $47,897 in debt, and I am only at the age of 23. Today we are going to be talking about my debt, how I plan on paying it off, how I plan on saving money, and then at the end I'll give you some tips on how you can save money and pay off your debt. Let's break it down. I owe $863 in credit cards. I owe $3,118 in collections. I owe $21,164 on my 2017 Volkswagen Jetta that is currently upside down. If you don't know what upside down means, look it up. Student loans is $22,779. Now you're wondering, Key, you're $40,000+ in debt. What's your credit score like? My credit score is currently a 597. I get a new credit report on the 5th of every month. If I do finish editing this video before the 5th of February and it's up before the 5th of February, I'll put it down in the description bar what my current credit score is. Okay, so how I plan on paying off my debt. I don't plan on saving any money. And most people are like, Key, you're not going to save any money. You're not going to have a savings account. Some people may be thinking that's stupid. You're supposed to save money because you have to save for your future for retirement. I have a retirement plan through my job that I am currently putting money towards. So because I'm putting money towards a retirement plan, I'm saving money before it even gets to my direct deposit. I'm not saving money on my own. Like, I'm not taking money out of my banking account and putting it into a private Roth IRA or just a plain IRA or into a savings account or into a landing strip. I found that the money that I usually put in my savings account, I could be putting towards the bills I'm paying. That way my debt's paid off faster, and then once my debt is paid off, I can start saving money. I can start having a little bit more freedom in my life. So when it comes to paying off my debt, two things I plan on prioritizing are my credit cards and my collections. For my collections, I owe 3 different people. I owe an electric company, I owe USF Credit Union, and I owe another collection company for a hospital. The first one I'm paying off is the electric company. I'm actually currently paying them off right now. I will be done paying them off in March of 2019. The day actually of my LSAT is my last payment towards them. Second one I'm going to be paying off is USF because that is affecting my credit score. So I owe USF $1,491. I didn't say this earlier, but I owe the electric company $615. But if you split that into 2 payments, which I have a payment for February and a payment for March, that's $307.50 per payment. And then lastly, I owe the hospital. I owe the hospital $1,000 and $1,200. Luckily for anybody who has debt to a hospital, that does not affect your credit score, which is really good. So you can take your time to pay that off. So once I pay off USF Credit Union, I'll be moving on to paying off that hospital. Other than that, I'm paying off my credit cards. I have 2 credit cards that I currently owe money on. I really don't have to worry about my car loan because I have to pay my car loan every month. If I don't pay my car loan every month, I don't have a car. After the credit card and the collections are paid off, the money I am putting towards those, I can be putting towards my car note and be paying off more money. And like I said, my car is upside down, and to get it right side up, I gotta put $700 towards my car a freaking month. It's my fault. I have to take ownership for it. I already accepted the L in 2018, so I'm carrying it with me in 2019. I'll be carrying it with me until I can either get the car refinanced or pay off the car. As for student loans, I technically don't have to pay those off until I graduate college, and plus I'm going to law school, so I don't have to pay them off for an extra 4 years. Those are like on the back burner. Student loans are a loan that's called deferred loans, as in I'm collecting the debt right now, but I don't have to pay it off till later, so that's in good standing with my credit. Now when it comes to paying them off, they'll set me up a payment plan, they'll tell me when to start paying, and then I just start paying that payment. And then usually when I have federal student loans, so they're usually like really cheap. So it's usually like $80 to $120 a month, so it's very affordable. Credit card and the collections are my most 2 important debts that I need to pay off. After I pay off those debts, I will be moving on to saving money because, like I said, car note is something that I have to pay every month or I won't have a car. And student loans, I don't have to pay those off until I finish school, so it's not as important as the other two. I plan on saving $1,000. This $1,000 is going to be a cash $1,000. It's not going to be in a bank. It's more like something I'm going to keep in my house. But yes, I'll be keeping $1,000 in my house for the point of saving money for an emergency fund. What if I get in a car accident, I got to put down a down payment, or my laptop breaks, like something happens, I have to pay something immediately. Anything can happen. You need to have a set amount of money. I chose $1,000 because I feel like that's the max of something I would have to pay, due to the fact if I get in a car accident, I have to pay $1,000 up front for my car to get fixed. So I feel like $1,000 is a good set for me for my rainy day fund. And if anything happens, like I said, it's at my home. So I don't have to worry about pulling it out of a bank. I don't have to worry about my next paycheck. It'll just already be there. Once I save that $1,000 cash, my next plan is to open a Roth IRA. I chose a Roth IRA because it works best for me. I would advise everyone to do their own research, but opening an IRA is a great plan with your bank. No matter what bank you have, I personally bank with Wells Fargo, and I like my bank. And then once I open that IRA, that's it. Like, I don't worry about it. I just put money in it. After the IRA, I'm going to start my landing strip fund. So a landing strip fund is a safe net. Basically, in this safe net, you'll have all the money that you need to survive for a month. And you want to keep adding money to your landing strip fund until you have enough money for a year. Some people do 2 years, some people do 3 years. How it works is if you fall, say you lose your job, say you become disabled and you're waiting on disability, you have enough money to cover you. That includes water, electric, mortgage, car note, insurance for the car, groceries, anything you need is in that fund for a month. And then you add on over and over again until you have enough for a year. I hope that makes sense. I'll be linking a video below, and I'll also be talking about that video at the end of this. As I said earlier, it's gonna take me more than a year to do this. I actually plan on getting all of this stuff done before I finish law school. At least the collections and the credit card debt. The credit card debt is going to be done hopefully by the end of freaking June. I actually plan on keeping you guys updated. I'll probably like come on here and celebrate when I pay off a credit card, pop a bottle of champagne or something. Probably like a 6-month update on how my debt is slowly decreasing, so people can understand that just because you are in debt, it's not the end of the world. You just have to figure out how to get it under control. My grandmother gave me the great tip of writing down all my debt. You guys really can't see it, but this is, like I said, all my debt. I wrote it down. I wrote down a plan on how I'm going to pay off my debt, how I'm going to save money, and then this is a little ad lib for you guys for the tips. Also to help, I'm a very visual person, I'm a very auditory person, so I thought making this video, I can always go back. So tips for you when it comes to paying off debt. The best thing to do is write it down. That was the best advice my grandma ever gave me. I would say do your research. There's an amazing minimalist photographer, I don't know, cinematographer? I think that's the right word. His name is Matt D'Avella. I believe he's stationed in LA. He talked about paying off his debt from school. I believe he was like in the $200,000 in debt, and he paid it off himself. I am following some of his tactics. I'm actually following a lot of his tactics, but I did what he said. He said do research. So always do your research. Do what you think is best for you. Now, some people may think it's better for them to save money than pay off debt. I'm personally different. I'd rather give everyone I owe money, and then whatever money I have left, I want to ration off for myself. That's it for this video. If you have some time, I'm gonna put a video right here for you to watch. YouTube picked it. They thought you would like it. And then right above it, if you like this video, please subscribe, because as I said, I will be checking in every once in a while on how my debt is going. So yeah, I hope to see you around.